Good morning! Welcome to Day to Day with Ray, Family Edition, Part 2. So now we're getting ready to put everything, we're going to do oven versus dehydrator is what we're going to do. These guys need to go, buddy. So we got Honey here, and we got Brayden. Okay. All right, so what do you want to start doing first?
Well, I can start on the ground beef, and you can start on the bacon.
The bacon, okay.
So I need parchment paper, you need parchment paper.
And I need parchment paper.
You just need to be cute.
Well, I'm gonna roll too.
We gotta see how it's gonna work out.
Yeah, we gotta see.
Go grab the
when we roll it, should we put it in the freezer to get them off?
Huh?
Oh no, you're just doing the meatball. The meatball.
You'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's doing.
So ground beef has been marinating. Everything's been in there for about 13 hours now.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Maybe 12. Good.
So I mean, if you're a stickler, you can save the bags, but it just makes a mess. So it's easier just to open the bag up. There's no more liquid inside because it's all been soaked up by the meat.
Yeah, the bacon really.
Oh wow.
It smells good?
It smells really good.
I'm surprised you can't smell it. Oh wow, that does smell good. It's got that, you still have that meaty smell, but...
It smells like ranch.
It smells like ranch. Everything smells like ranch to you.
Yeah, but not Doritos.
Not Doritos. Alright, move that over there, buddy.
I want to do some loading.
Ready to get the paper towels, baby.
I gotta hold that here. Okay.
Never mind, hold on.
So the important part when rolling this out, let me get the sticks, is to make sure your beef is thin enough that you're able to go ahead and dry it out properly. So I'm using these dough sticks, about 1/4 inch, and what they're going to do is they're going to keep the roller off of the table that far, so when I roll this meat out,
it will roll evenly.
Correct.
Alright.
So make a little meatball.
Could I make a meatball?
Give me a second, buddy. You do the next one, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to fold the parchment paper over the meatball, pat it down.
The ground beef ball.
Put my sticks down, and just use a roller.
Baby, go get us a shopper bag so we can put all the trash in there.
And roll it out all nice and even.
Now this is the turkey bacon. This one's the hickory or applewood hickory. And I'm gonna do even Stevens on here in the dehydrator trays. You got a bag, baby? So how many pieces are there?
I got a wine bag. It should be big enough.
7, 8. Okay, hold on. 9, 10, 11. So I'll do 5 and 6.
I'll hang it up on my shelf.
Okay. Alright. I need, baby, that bottom tray. Not that one, the white ones, the dehydrator trays. Now the food dehydrator, the trays stack a certain way. So
There's your gingerbread
person. Meaty person.
Meat person. Meaty spread.
Oh, Brady, get the spray.
What?
The spray. Nice, they came out pretty cool.
Yeah,
Where's the spray?
Cooking spray.
The cooking spray, Brayden, the yellow thing in the yeah. Yes.
So you don't have to do this with with cookie cutters. I'm just doing it to make something fun.
Here it is.
And you know.
We need to spray it.
Okay, don't put your fingers in there, buddy.
Hulk.
Mommy and Daddy just washed our hands and stuff. So.
Like I said, this is just something to do for fun. You can roll it out into strips and use a knife and cut your patty into strips, rather. So we're literally just doing this for fun, so.
Yeah. We made jerky a lot. I want to start doing like fruit rolls and stuff, but you can do them both in the dehydrator. There's a certain type of mat I think you have to get for that. Then just trying to figure out how to get them on the damn trays to save space.
The only thing I know is it does stick to the cutter a little bit. It's not a huge deal. But I'm probably going to do the rest of these in strips.
Yeah.
I was just doing this to kind of show you guys.
And there's gingerbread number 2.
Yep. So give me a chopping knife.
And then
You want one of the colored ones?
this one I could do.
No, chopping one.
This one I could do.
Okay, so this one's the hickory smoked. It smells like, this one smells like the mesquite. Where's the other? Okay, look at this. We forgot to label on which one's mesquite and which one's hickory, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, this smells
Easy.
phenomenal.
Take your time.
Smells so
Come back.
delicious.
All the way back. There you go. All rolled. Okay. Sound like an accident.
What? Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Could I do the gingerbread thing?
We're just going to cut them in strips, buddy.
Oh. Now we're doing beef strips.
Here, baby. Put this on top of the oven. On top of the stove, rather, I should say. So we got, I don't know how well you can see it. We got 12 pieces on here. And this is the turkey bacon.
Let me show them.
Okay, you can show them. Look at all those herbs and stuff in there. This meat really sucked up all the marinade. So these are gonna be pretty phenomenal. This one's the garlic and herb. So.
Could I put one on?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to.
Give me spray.
Good day, spray.
So stick it in the knife a little bit, so I'm going to spray the knife.
How many more do I have? I got one more.
Did I do that?
Yeah, hold on. Let me,
Let me see it here.
There we go. Now it's not sticking.
just trying to make room for it, baby. Alright, see if it'll fit in there.
Oh, this feels weird.
Don't wipe it on your pants. That's what we have paper towels for.
Yeah.
Kids. Good thing today's laundry day. Okay. Go sit this on the bottom of the dehydrator. Him and his Chewbacca noises.
Where's the bottom?
Put it on the bottom of the dehydrator.
It is. It's on.
Okay. Starting to stick.
A little bit.
You done?
No, I need this.
was asking you. I was asking Dad.
No.
So rude. I wasn't asking you. I was asking my daddy. He is such a daddy's boy. Luna, what are you doing? She's trying to get up and... Brady, give me a piece of this.
La 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 la.
Brady, I need a piece of this.
It's big.
No, big enough to fit here, buddy.
I think that's big enough.
Yeah, that should be fine. Just rip it. There you go.
A little extra ass. No, that's good.
Alright, this one's the pork
The
bacon.
excess is right there.
Alright, I need another tray too, baby. That's fine.
So for future reference, which we didn't do, if we want to do, freeze it for a few minutes, like 10 minutes, give or take. It'll make it a lot easier to work with.
Yeah.
Obviously, something I didn't do.
That I did suggest.
Yes. Was recommended to me, but like a typical male, I did not listen.
Those on here.
Because I would never admit she was right.
But
No, never. What?
I put those.
Alright, hold on, buddy, because I need to see. We might have to save some of that beef.
Those are long.
Because there's a lot of this bacon.
Yeah, it's probably, we probably made 2 or 3 batches.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So the important part is when you put it on your tray, make sure that nothing is touching because you want air to move all the way in between everything.
This bacon's going to be a little bit.
Are we doing a tray to use in the oven?
We can.
Since we're doing like versus type thing.
Yeah. So we need another tray.
Yeah. Go stack this tray on top of the other one, Braden.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
our jerky.
That's with ground beef. If
Yeah,
you
that's
watch-
with ground beef, not the strip sirloin.
Let me give them.
Go ahead, that's fine.
I want to give them a close up. And here are our 2 gingerbread.
You could use a jerky gun too, but I mean, if you don't have the patience to sit here and do this, it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go sit on the dryer.
It locks in, Braden, so just go ahead and
If you can't get it, it's fine. I'll come over and get it.
I can't.
Okay, that's fine. Just leave it.
set it to the side or something so
Yeah.
it doesn't fall off.
Because Daddy would be a little upset.
Oh wait, Dad, I do know how to do it. You did it on the wrong side.
No, it's fine, Brady. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Bring Daddy a cookie sheet.
Cookie sheet.
Yes.
So we did a
What are
2
those?
pounds,
What are those?
3 pounds bacon.
They're right over here. I don't know how much mine was because I never had that brand before.
Did 2 pounds of ground beef, and I think we did a 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of bacon. And the yield is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a lot of jerky.
Yeah.
So
Like basically, we did one package
piece
of
apart from paper, buddy.
one package of pork bacon, and then one package of turkey bacon. But it was a small package. It was this new. I never actually had it before. I usually get the Jennie-O or not Jennie-O, the Oscar Mayer or what's that other one I get? I can't think of the brand.
I am not good.
But I even get the Walmart brand of the turkey bacon. I always try to get the low sodium ones. But this was I got it at BJ's. It was an uncured turkey bacon. So, and it just so happens it worked out for jerky. So, because I haven't even used any of it yet. Should I make this tray, this bacon, and then use that tray for the other one, the other flavor?
Yep.
Because I don't have much left, but it's gonna fill up this tray. Because I want to put this kind on this one too.
Right.
Alright, hold on, buddy. I know you want to help, but we have to try to get them all spaced out.
I know how to space one out.
Okay, here you can put this last one on there. Make sure you guys spread it out though. Look, you gotta move it and okay. Here.
I got it.
You're good.
Mom, do you know why I'm being very careful with my pointer on this one?
I'm afraid to ask, but I know you're gonna tell me, so.
It's because this morning I was picking on the side of it, and I don't want to get nothing.
Move that tray over there, and then bring me that other one.
Okay, waka 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 waka.
These smell phenomenal. Like, I could not even tell you how much. Like, we've actually never made, we've made jerky, but we haven't made bacon jerky. So.
Rated.
Can we say camera how much? Camera hog?
Camera something.
Okay. It is a rainy, nasty day today. Yeah. Well, I'm beginning to think we live in Washington State because it rains all the time now. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if I got 2 or 1.
This stuff smells pretty good too. I think this is the hickory.
Maybe.
Because this was already hickory apple, but I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Guys, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, look at all those herbs and spices on them. They're gonna be something good.
The green and orange speckles is the seasoning.
Speckles? Is that what it is?
I said seasoning.
You said speckles?
Oh, seasoning. That's what I said.
Right, but you said the speckles of the green and the orange is the speckles. That's too big.
All right, and there's our tray. Here, Brayden.
Put that on top of the.
And up close.
And I still have about a quarter batch of ground beef left.
And we didn't even open the other bag yet.
Right.
This is what it looks like.
And if we don't use it, I bet you can make a good hamburger.
Yeah. Dinner night.
There you go. There's dinner.
Go get me a Ziploc bag and put this in.
A Ziploc.
This one's
A
done.
Ziploc. A big Ziploc.
So you have 2 batches of bacon?
No, this is all the bacon.
Oh, that's beef.
That's the beef.
Okay.
That's why I said one's mesquite and one's hickory.
Alright, so let's put this in there. Zip that up. Squeeze as much of the air out of it as you can and put it in the refrigerator.
Frigidator.
Where's our trash bag for stuff?
Oh, it's over here.
Wash my hands. Oh.
Yeah, Brayden, wash your hands too. Oh, that's weird. Got a pain or something in my finger. They're washing their hands. I'm still putting the rest of this bacon on here. As I put it on, I don't know if you've been watching or not, but I'm like opening it up, making sure it's nice and flat. Make sure there's enough space for the air to get around them. Like that one's already falling apart. This one's a really thin piece. That's going to be the first one done. This one's super fatty. We have a couple pieces left. Last piece, yeah. That one's got all the flavor. Okay. What's the matter? Oh, can you open that so I can put this in there, please? Please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll shake it as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Ignore the kitchen.
You hit pause.
That's all right.
Oh.
So there's our trays. I already have a couple on the dehydrator, which I'll show you in a minute. So if you want to bring that one over.
This one?
Yeah. So we're going to take these over to the dehydrator. Ignore our recycling bin.
Yeah, I always tell them that when I'm cake decorating.
There's our dehydrator. And the tray is literally just, they're too close.
Are they? I tried to get them as far as possible.
Sorry, we'll have to check them in 4 hours.
Yeah. Hey, wait, let me wash my hands, baby.
It all stacks up just like that. As you can see, the bacon's really close, but
I tried to get as much space as possible.
we're going to pay attention to it. And we're going to be up for a few hours, checking on it every couple of hours.
Now, we got this, you got this at Walmart, right?
I think so, yeah.
You don't remember how much you paid for it, though?
No. You can get them
You gotta plug
cheap.
it in. Plug's right there.
They're fairly inexpensive. Even a good one, like a... And it's on and running.
Just like that, you just plug it in. That's the only thing that's weird about this. To turn it off, you just have to plug it and unplug it.
Yeah, this one's 170 degrees, constant, so you can't adjust it, turn it up and down. But it's nice for what it is. And then we have these. We have our oven set to 170.
Which is the same as the dehydrator. Right?
Yep. And we'll go ahead and Brayden, grab me a mitt, pull that out.
A mitt.
So the trick with the oven is when you have it set to 170 degrees, you need air to move. So we'll put the trays, we'll move the rack first.
Good thing it's not that hot.
Huh?
It's a good thing it's not that hot.
So put the trays in side by side, like so. Is this the last one?
Yep.
So we just put everything in the oven like that. And then instead of closing the oven all the way, you just take something like this, the size of a pencil. And you put it in there so the oven door's cracked, so air constantly moves.
And now it's on me? as they're cleaning up.
Hmm?
I said as you guys are cleaning up. So now, I guess I'll end the video here for now because we're just gonna clean up, and
We'll
I guess
about 4 hours.
In 4 hours we'll check in. Brayden needs to say something.
We'll see which one will turn out better. The dehydrator, which is way back there, and the oven, which is right there.
Yep. So we'll check in about 4 hours, and then we will check in again when they're done, and we'll let you know what time it is. What time is it now?
1 o'clock.
So it's 1 o'clock right now. So we'll check in at 4, and then
Between 4 and 5, yeah.
between 4 and 5, and then let's see what the final product is. See you guys later. Bye. All right, guys. So we are 4 hours in on the jerky. This is the ground beef jerky. We're gonna flip it all. This is the turkey jerky. Which one? Oh, well, it's both of them. This applewood and the garlic and herb. That was the turkey. This is the pork bacon. This is the garlic and herb, and that's the hickory. And then, so over here at the food dehydrator, this is the ground beef. And then under here is the turkey. We're gonna rotate the trays. Oh, you're gonna flip them? All right, Honey Bunny over there is gonna flip them. And then this is the pork. It's already super hard, but they're not done yet. They still got another 4 hours to go. But this is the pork bacon. This is the herb up here. And then that is the smoked applewood. So we're gonna rotate the trays, and we have another 4 hours to go, or longer. This one actually looks better in the dehydrator than in the oven. The ground beef one, babe. This one looks better than the other one. So yeah, so we'll be checking in soon to see the end result, I guess, or see where we're at. All right, guys, so it is now almost midnight, and we are done our jerky. So let me flip this around. Okay, so here is the turkey jerky. And then here is, this is the oven. Now these are a little bit more greasy, but they're done. That's the pork, and then that is the ground beef. Now over here are the trays. The good thing me and my husband said about the dehydrator, the grease runs off of them. So this is the pork jerky, turkey jerky, ground beef, and more pork. This is the applewood because it has like that orange light tint to it. So all of it is done. All right, babe. I don't have you. Not on you, on you. He's in his jammies. What's the verdict?
Beef jerky's good.
Which one? The ground beef?
Yeah, in the oven.
From the oven?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the ground beef one is delicious.
I think we should add some soy sauce or teriyaki next time, though.
Okay.
It doesn't have that jerky bite.
Right.
But it's good.
Okay, so it doesn't have like the jerky flavor. All right, I want to try a piece. I want to try the pork. All right, so this one's the pork bacon jerky. This is the garlic and herb. I am not cutting that out either. I am leaving that.
Speaking of jerky.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not cutting that out. I really think so.
Oops.
That's really good. This is really good. Which one is that?
Pork.
The pork. Let's see, there's a... Let me see the pork one.
This is oven.
So you can see this one in front is from the oven, and that's from the dehydrator. There's like a different.
Ooh, that's good and smoky too.
I'll try this piece from the oven. The oven's just like a crisp bacon.
So it's got that good smoky.
Yeah.
From the marinade. It's good.
Yeah. That's good stuff. What do you think?
Good.
Yeah, I want
It's
to try.
all really good. I think we should marinate a little bit stronger next time, though.
Put more. So that's our verdict. Now, what do you think is better, though? The dehydrator or the oven?
Dehydrator.
So I think so, too. The dehydrator, I think, wins it. All right, I want to try.
The oven technique works, but the dehydrator flavor is much better. Less greasy, too, in the dehydrator.
Yeah.
Because in the dehydrator actually has a place to drain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Did you try this one yet?
Yeah.
Turkey bacon. Turkey bacon jerky. That's a turkey bacon? Oh, good shit.
That's really good.
Oh, good.
You get the bacon flavor, but you really get all the other, the mesquite or whatever, too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different flavors. That
Yeah.
definitely tastes like good jerky, though.
Yeah. Now we're starting to pack it up, and how we pack it up is we put it on paper towels. You can buy those silicone packets, but we just pack it up. It doesn't last long here, so.
Now, at somebody that did this, and 10 months later, they checked on her jerky, and it was still good.
Yeah, we've had jerky sit for quite a few months. That one flavor.
A year before it went bad.
Yeah. But we didn't like that one flavor, but I don't remember. Was it the Jamaican?
Yeah, the Jamaican jerk.
Yeah, we didn't like the Jamaican too much, but the Brazilian was good when we did that last time. So,
Another batch this week. This is good.
yeah. Do you want to do the ground beef, though, or do you want to do more bacon?
Probably more bacon.
Yeah, the bacon's...
Price. I mean...
Yeah. Yeah, the bacon is really, really good.
We'll go up to the butcher and get some cut.
Yeah. Now, if they want to go and they want to use... Because somebody had commented, I think it was Joe. I don't know if it was her or not. I can't remember. But they said they always want to know how to make bacon. If they didn't, or how to make jerky. What is the cut that you get to do, like, the beef strips when we did them before?
Top round.
The top round. And you asked the butcher to...
Trim the fat. I mean, unless you do it yourself, but...
Because you had them cut really thin, though, right?
No, I cut them at home, remember? I brought them home and cut them.
But I thought there was something you asked the butcher.
I brought home some thin steaks once we did those.
Right.
But they were a little tough.
Yeah, they were. Those were tough. But yeah, this stuff is good stuff. This is the Applewood. I want to taste this one. This is the Applewood. You can always tell the Applewood hickory or Applewood whatever because it's like got this orange tint to it. For some reason, though, this flavor, wow, that just hit me in the face. It's always a little bit greasier for some reason. I don't know if it's just because of the oil or something you marinate it with. But yeah, it's good stuff. So, there you have it. We made bacon jerky. We made beef jerky out of ground beef. So,
we're going to make some, I think next weekend. Let's do something a little different. Let's do salmon and chicken jerky.
salmon?
We have the chicken breasts already marinated.
Oh, that's true.
So let's do some chicken jerky, and we'll do some salmon jerky next weekend for everybody. It's probably going to be terrible.
The salmon, probably.
Who knows? Might love it, but we'll give it a try for everybody if they want.
Yeah.
Let us know and we'll try it.
But we'll definitely be making more.
But we have this chicken breast in there, so we could do some chicken jerky.
Yeah. So my husband, he bought. There was this guy. He was driving alongside of the road. We were sitting outside. What? How many months ago? What? Like a month and a half?
Yeah, it's a month and a half.
Yeah. I think I mentioned it. It was when I was making my wedding cake video. And we were sitting outside, and a guy stopped and was like, "Hey, you know, I got all this chicken and stuff and blah, blah, blah. You can order it. And it's not from that Rocco Meats and what's that other place that drives around, babe?
I don't know. There's a bunch of them, but
The
it's
one
not a
or
normal one. This is from a farm.
Yes, this is from a farm. So they came by, and so he said, what the hell? Let's order the chicken and order the steaks. So $900 later, what was that? Braden, you all right up there? Okay. But $900 later, we have a freezer full of a chest freezer full, not the refrigerator, even though that's full too because we rotate, full of chicken.
Got a year's worth of food, basically.
We have probably over a year's worth of food for $900, just meats, which is good because every time I go to the store, I only have X amount of money to spend. So sometimes I buy a whole bunch of meat but somehow we always end up not having enough for dinners. So he bought, it was steaks. It was 3 cases of steak and 3 cases or 4 cases of chicken. And in each case was 6 boxes. We have over 1,000 pieces of food, over 1,000. It's a lot of damn meat. But hey, we don't have to buy meat now unless we want something different like pork chops or fish or something.
Chicken breast. It's not like chicken pieces, right?
Yeah, it's just chicken breast because that's all. I like chicken breast and chicken wings. He likes thighs and legs and stuff, but I guess if he wants them, they're cheap enough, we can buy them one night. But yeah, they're all chicken breasts and they're all seasoned. Like there's a barbecue one, there's a garlic and herb, lemon pepper, a Tuscan one, a plain one, and chicken tenders. Like a couple, like it was 4, but we've kind of gone through the chicken tenders though. But
well, kid in the house too.
Yeah, we have
Simple dinners.
Yeah, simple dinners, especially karate nights and stuff. We just grab something and roll with it. So,
probably 4 pounds of jerky here.
4 pounds of jerky?
Yeah, that's 3 to 4 pounds.
I'm gonna make a bag for the teacher tomorrow, or take some, like a little sample bag.
They're all missing the same thing though.
What?
The Worcestershire sauce or
Oh,
so regular jerky has like that zing.
Yeah.
That's what they're all missing is that zing. But
so
they're good.
Yeah, they're very good, but they're missing the zing. My husband said so. We needed Worcestershire. We were in the store trying to say this.
Flavored piece of meat.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's the ground beef one?
Yeah. That's good. But it's missing that
jerkiness.
that salty.
They're salty though. I think they're salty.
It's good though. It's really good.
Boop.
When it's crunchy and tender. So you get crunchy around the outsides. Mm-hmm. A little bit tender in the middle. Now, if you want it, if you like a jerky, you know, where you have to chew on it like you're chewing a piece of wood, these went in for 12 hours. You could probably leave them in for another 8 if you like them really, really, really chunky.
Now, they could probably use, I was saying earlier, they could probably use the cube steak, right?
It's gotta be hammered down pretty thin, but
yeah.
We'll do more of these.
Yeah. I hear trouble coming.
Mm-hmm.
In his underwear while I'm recording.
It's past your bedtime. What are you doing? Huh? You're on camera.
I see you?
Yeah.
No.
What'd you come down for?
Like,
I got it on me now.
for like, a piece of beef jerky.
Oh, Brayden wants to try a piece. Or do you want to try the bacon jerky?
But,
It was really good. Alright, guys. So I'm going to wrap this up. It's very late. He's still up. We need to get his little tail to bed. We have school tomorrow.
I do not have a tail. You do.
So we got to get ourselves together and get in bed. And I'm going to edit this video and try to upload it maybe tonight or tomorrow. So we'll see. Alright, guys. I'll see you later. And remember to be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's fighting. So don't be a dick. And see y'all later. Bye.